Hello lords and ladies, welcome back to episode 9 of our Prince Rhaegar playthrough. So obviously in the last episode we became landed and we're now, it seems, lumbered with Brutaris as being our player heir. I did have a comment left advising me to go to Maynard's profile and try to designate him as our heir. I don't think I can do that, but I did choose him as my favourite child, so I'm assuming that that means we can then play on as him. But I don't think he will get any titles because it's showing that Brutaris has claims, but also Maynard does have one claim to the town of Cape Bassibosh, and that's it. It's showing that it's Brutaris who has the claims to the Iron Throne. We could always, I suppose, fabricate some claims if we did decide to go ahead and play as Maynard, if we get that option to when Rhaegar dies. But if not, we might be stuck with Brutaris, who is obviously a gluttonous craven, which is not great. But he is intelligent. He does have some positives, I guess. Reluctantly, but yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen here. We do obviously need to find him a spouse, and we will do that. I've just changed, I thought I'd made some changes as well, and I was confused when I came back on, and the clothing and everyone sort of looked a little bit different, so I don't know what's happened. I've been playing, I had to revert the save file back to a previous version because the update wasn't compatible with the mod, so I've gone back, so maybe that's why that happened, I don't know. But yeah, everything looked a little bit messed up, but everything looks okay now. I've changed things back to how I think they were. So Jon obviously married to Halora, they've got no children yet. Brutaris is unmarried, and then we've obviously got our 2 children. Baela, let's choose her an education focus. So she is pretty good at stewardship so far, so we'll maybe go down stewardship for her. And we can educate her. What's our stewardship like? Pretty good. Do we have anyone who's better? No, we are the better option, so we will educate her ourselves for now. I can't change the name of Brutaris. We did have some name options sent as well. That I asked for, I think, in episode 6. So Rex Rivers has given us a couple of male names, Aemon or Jacaerys, and then female names, Rhaegar or Valena. So I do really like them options. I can't change Brutaris at the minute, so I think that what I might do is save it for the name suggestions for the next generation. That's because when Rex commented, I'd already recorded, I think, the next couple of episodes, so what we'll do is we'll, I think, save them for the next generation, and then we'll do that. We can also nominate a successor for the title heir to the free city of Tyrosh. I mean, I don't really have a real preference. Let's just have a look at. So we're not in the running for this. This guy, let's have a look. Compassionate, stubborn, brave, paranoid. This guy's vengeful. I don't really know what I should be looking for. Let's see. I think this guy's in the running, but we won't be going for him. Why does he hate us? Title claimant, ennobled adventurer. Frustrated former patron, used me for favours. Oh, okay. Veteran adventurer. So yeah, that guy really doesn't like us. So we won't be voting for him. He's in the he's got a weak hook on me. Oh yeah, that's because we got the land from him. Who are his choice? So none of his. Is it because he's got all daughters? I don't think any of them are in the. Yeah, maybe it's because he's got all daughters that none of them are in the running. We've got, our voting strength is huge though, compared to everybody else's. Like, we could pretty much we're guaranteed to... The person that we choose is pretty much guaranteed to get the title. And it's not going to be you, because you don't like us. Have a look at you. Greedy, gregarious. I don't want anyone greedy above us. This guy's honest, forgiving, ambitious and stubborn. Maybe this guy. We don't have a bad relationship with him. He's also not too... He's inferior to ours. I forgot to look at that as well. So they're inferior. Let's have a look at them all. Oops, we've already looked at you. So you're superior. We're not going to pick you because you're vengeful. You've got similar strength. Yeah, I think... I'm going to vote for this guy. There. We've done that. I did vote for myself in something last time, but I can't remember now what that was. Was that for my own title? Let me just check the... So the succession... Yeah, I can't nominate an heir in that, so... What is this realm succession law? Is that for the Iron Throne titles? I honestly have no idea. So, but anyhow, moving on. Our military strength is looking okay. We've got a decent military. We could do with... Can we create another men-at-arms regiment? So we can actually create another. I was thinking we might go for some horsemen, maybe. We also don't have any... we also don't have anything for sieging. And there's some scorpions. Anti-dragon. Okay. Interesting. What I was thinking though, because now we're obviously paying for... We're paying maintenance for our troops, is maybe do we get rid of the armoured footmen? Because they're doing pretty much the same job, I think, as the dragon guard. And they are more expensive, but is that more expensive because there's an extra... unit size? Maybe. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe getting rid of the armoured footmen, because then we've got the crossbowmen, we could then get some siege weapons, and then we could also go for some light horsemen or armoured horsemen. We could maybe do that, so I'm thinking about doing that. Got a couple of decisions up here, so we can petition my liege to help me rise to the challenges I face. That's what we could do. We can request a loan, which we don't need to do at the minute. We can pay homage, or we could become an adventurer again. We're definitely not going to go down that route. I think that's everything to sort of update on from the last episode. Robert's fine again. He keeps getting ill, and then he's fine, and then he's ill, and then he's fine. What's happening in the north? He's allied to Rob. Rob's also fine. I think when I last checked in, he was ill, but he's okay now. Right, okay, so we'll crack on then. I think we're obviously making we're getting no positive income at the moment. Let's just have a look at our holdings. So this is pretty good. We've got a dye distillery, which is a plus 0.38 a month to tax. And also get some development growth from that. And we get influence. Represents character's political reach and authority in a realm that has the administrative government. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. We have log forts, small harbour, undershot water wheels, simple windmills. Okay. That's all looking good. I think I might make the decision to... What do we go to? I'm going to be all over with my decision making today as well, just so you're aware. Now that we've become landed, I'm like, this changes everything. We've got a whole other set of different decisions to make now. We could do with some more land, in all honesty. And it makes sense to look at these areas. So she's not very strong at all. Can we declare... We can't declare war straight away. We need to cast a spell. So what we'll do is we'll get working on that. Where is it? Here we go. Fabricate a claim. So we'll fabricate a claim here. We're going to try and gobble up some land as quickly as I can, really. I think that's the plan. So yeah, I'll let some time tick over. How long is that going to take us? What does it say? 13 months. So we'll get working on that. And in the meantime, I'm also going to marry off my courtiers, just to try and get in some better characters. Varys is obviously not looking good. He's ailing. So I don't think we have any... Oh, actually, we have this guy. We did get this guy last time, and he's not bad. He can fill the shoes of Varys. I mean, he's not as good, obviously, but he's still pretty decent. So I'm going to try and make sure that we have backups, because a lot of our people that have followed us are now getting on in age a bit, so we need to make sure that we've got backups. So I'm going to do that through marriages. And then I'll obviously resume the recording and update you when we have something interesting. Okay, so I've married off a couple of courtiers, and this might be controversial, but what I'm thinking is marrying or betrothing Bruderis to Princess Arryn Baratheon. She's obviously Robert's daughter, with Arwen Tyrell. Because I'm thinking of that because when I searched for a potential wife for him, she comes up top in relevance and with an inheritable trait. She's obviously got Amazonian, which is huge. We would need that. I would want that in our future generations. Also, it gives us an alliance with Robert. Kind of don't make sense because obviously Rhaegar and Robert have a history. But I'm thinking tactically, we're probably not going to be able to, in Rhaegar or Robert's lifetime, make any sort of real attempt to take back any of our titles in Westeros. So what I'm thinking is we get this alliance, we start conquering some land over here, maybe like Tyrosh, Pentos, that's what I'm thinking. Take some land over here, build ourselves up over this generation, and prepare ourselves for the next generation to go and try and take back some of that land. I would have loved to have done it in Rhaegar's generation, but I just don't think it's been possible. We spent so much time being landed and being exiled that we can't even go back there. I still don't know if we can travel over there without being arrested. I haven't tested it, but I probably should test that out. Even to attend like tournaments or hunts or anything like that, I haven't checked. But while we were unlanded, we couldn't. There was no way for us to be able to travel over here in any shape or form. The game wouldn't allow us to do it, which I think is a bit daft, really. I think, yeah, I get that we've been exiled, but, you know, exiled people, it's not impossible for them to travel back. We should have had the option to do it and to take the risk of being imprisoned. But anyhow, that's a separate gripe with the game. But yeah, I digress. This is what I'm thinking. So we'd be ridiculously strong if he would join us in our wars. I mean, his opinion of us, he likes us at the minute. He's got no current issue with us at the minute. So why not use him to our advantage to make ourselves stronger? And once we're in a much better position, we can then maybe in the next generation try and take back some of the land that he's owed to House Targaryen. That's what I'm thinking. Because then once Robert dies, this alliance dies with him, I'm pretty certain. Or once we die. So once one of us dies, Rhaegar or Robert, this alliance will die and will allow us then to declare war on whoever takes the Iron Throne. I'm thinking it's likely to be Joffrey. So yeah, I think that this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Let me just check. Yeah, he will accept. We don't need to do a grand wedding. It's not matrilineal. They'll be born into House Targaryen. They're related, and there's a 0% chance of them being inbred. But look at these traits. So I'm thinking Bruderis, if we do end up having to play it on as him, he's not great. But it doesn't mean that the next generation can't be great. And we've also, because she's underage as well, we've got 6 years, 6 in-game years now, to decide if that is the better option. And do you know what? If it's not, we'll break the betrothal. It's absolutely fine. I'm not against doing that. Or if we think of a different option for us, or we need to break the betrothal, we've got that option. But while it's here, let's see first of all if he accepts. He should do. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Greetings, my handsome vassal. You handsome vassal. I like that. I like that greeting. And yeah, we've got an alliance with Robert. Great. Okay, so you've been a loyal and devoted subject, and I wish to reward you for your service. In recognition of this, I am hereby offering you the position of Castellan of Tyrosh. Excellent. So things are falling into place. It's taken us a long time to get here. Poor Rhaegar is 53, but we're finally starting to build ourselves back up. We've got an amazing alliance now. We couldn't have done better in terms of an alliance. So now the world really is our oyster. We can kind of decide what we do next. This land could be interesting to try and take, but let's try and stick. Oh, okay. So I think things are looking. Are they looking different than before? I'm sure this was more conjoined. I'm sure it's split a little bit more. So this is under Tyrosh. Okay. Well, anyhow, that doesn't matter. We're going to try and take some more land and see how we get on from there. Okay, so I just tried to plan a little pilgrimage because Rhaegar is obviously quite a curious guy, and I did want him to be a little bit more pious as well. But he wouldn't let me because we are still exiles. It will not allow me to travel over here. So none of our holy sites were available. And when I hovered over, I think there was an option somewhere around here. It basically told me that I'm still exiled, so I can't travel there for anything, which is really bloody annoying. So I thought I'll do a little hunt instead, and I'm limited as well to where I can hunt. So we'll just go hunting here, I guess. I wanted to give him something to while we're waiting on other things to progress. Just for something to do, basically. But yeah, it was really not letting us. We don't have many options. We can't really travel anywhere. So we'll go for a hunt instead. So I've got a caravan master. I appointed somebody as a master of hunt. We don't need any of this. Yeah, no, we don't. Okay, so let's see. More prestige. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll start the hunt. Not long until it begins. Okay. So, Taita. She's one of our new courtiers. I've married off a load of courtiers, so we have some newbies in the crew now. So, Taita assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the jungle near Rootish. The local gamekeepers have scoured the vicinity for recent tracks and fumes. While there is sadly no sign of a buck in the area, there are evidently plenty of hares. We'll go. We want the success, really. Poachers here in the lodge jungle. They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead stag behind them. We did not do this. Please have mercy, glorious lord. Their blades and bows belie their words. So who's this guy? Okay, so they will hang and their villages will pay. So we get our town would get punished poachers. So we'd get better taxes, but less opinion. Okay, you all seem to be excellent bowmen. So our success chance decreases and we get poacher training for 10 years. I want to see what that is. So we get 100 trait experience plus 10% and we get 2 in prowess. The animal is mine along with fines for their lives. 57% chance that we gain 15 gold, we gain some prestige. And our success chance increases, but there's a 42% chance that we spend some prestige. Get out of Prince Rhaegar's jungle. Do you know what? I'm going to punish the poachers. My lord, my beneficiary Hilary smiles and gestures me over with ink-stained hands. My book, my masterpiece, is finished. Behold, an ornate herbolarium collecting all the world's knowledge on herbs and their medical properties. The cover is leather, displaying a repeating image of inspirational quotes, enunciated by the placement of onyx inserts. I'm impressed. Nice, masterwork journal. Awesome. Okay, I also as well sent Varys off to Robert's court as well to find some secrets. I failed to find any secrets his Kingsguard Justin might possess. However, the truth does not have to stop us. Justin Massey. Look, this option is available because I have the truth is relative perk. I get a strong hook on Justin and lose 25 gold. No, do you know what? We will... I want friends in that court because I'm not entirely decided what I want to do yet. Okay, so Varys has come to us. He's certain that our Septon Merel is scheming against my Marshal Morosh. Let the traitor be known. Let's have a look. Let the traitor be known to all, so he'll no longer be part of the murder against Morosh. Throw him in jail. Whether true or not, I will not accuse Merel. Get a weak hook on him, involved in suspicious activity. I think we'll just expose it. We'll let him be known. Okay, hunt a beautiful specimen. In a rare moment of reprieve, I spend some time in silence, taking in the beauty of nature. As my stress melts away, I hear my wife, Alejandra, softly laugh. My love, she holds up the bloody remains of her hair. I slew this nipper in your honour, a token of my dedication to forever fight by your side. Alejandra smiles, admiring her handiwork. You look so at peace, I'm glad. She hastily plants a chaste peck on my cheek, as if we're the only ones in the world. Oh, that's cute. I shall treasure it, my dear. So we become the owner of Hairfoot. Gives us a little bit of prestige and a minus to stress and some attraction opinion. We lose 24 stress. Someone might know about your secret relationship. Our secret relationship with our wife? Not a secret anymore. She's my wife. Okay, so come here, my love. You will become the owner. We lay with her. We lose some stress. I have no use for this. Yeah, let's lay with her again. See if we can't get another child. The master of the hunt Londo is the first to spot its bounding legs. The quick jack is hard to distinguish, but there's no doubt it's there, observing us through the shining leaves. It locks eyes with me, and almost as though the animal senses my intent, suddenly takes off in a flash of sandy fur. After it we ride. So this method is more perilous. We'll attempt to corner the hare. Success chance increases. An accident will be more likely to occur and we gain 8 stress. Okay. So we'd gain more stress by doing that because we're brave. In this one, the success, it's more perilous, but it's not more successful. So we'll ride after it and hope for the best. Okay, we must have chased it across the whole jungle twice over now, and we're still no closer to cornering the hare. Everyone expects me to return triumphant, carrying a trophy, but as things stand, I will return home with only shame. The nearest market should have a Heir. So we spend some gold, we gain some prestige, and we gain hunting trophy for 5 years. I will not sink solo, I'd rather return. So we get No, I want the prestige. We'll spend a little bit of gold. That's a shame. Oh, okay, I thought it was over, but it's not. So we're finally cornering the wily beast. Our chase has not been in vain. The weary jack is spent, already bitten by a hound. It squats in terror as the dogs close in, held in check by the... I have no idea what that says. It gave us and the dogs in particular a mighty good chase, dashing, rushing and hiding between every pock and scrub of the jungle, but we caught it in the end. Hold off, I want to practice my aim. Or unleash the hounds. No, we'll practice our aim. I take aim as the party keep the exhausted animal in place, exhale and loose. The arrow strikes true, straight into the beast's heart. That's how you do it. Awesome. Hunts like these are a pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. Though the quarry may have been small, the party is still elated with the satisfaction of a good hunt. Lady Alejandra directs the breaking up, deftly skinning the carcass with precision and speed. We place the eager dog's share of the spoils on the stretched hide before departing for camp and home. I'll keep a memento or our acquaintance. I thought he died then. Why does he look greyed out? I literally thought he was dead. Because I'm not giving it to a dead guy. No, screw it. I'm going to keep it. Thank you. Finish the hunt. Awesome. Okay. So, let's see. Trinkets. We've got the masterwork. Hairfoot. Can we equip bow? Yeah, we can. Journal, we'll equip our journal as well. And I think that's everything that we have to equip. We don't have an antiquarian, but we will get one. We just need to... We're obviously in the negative at the minute. Unraised men at arms, leash taxes, expenses, court positions. Okay, well, we're hoping to get some more land. So... Why is she no longer my wet nurse? Has left your position in court? Why is that? Oh, he's gone to... Yeah, he's got a claim on somewhere, so that's why he's left us. Okay, that's a shame. We've got an empty council position. Oh, he was our admiral. Okay. So he's our marshal. We won't have him. Let's see. He's got more... He's got better stewardship. Well, I'll pick this guy. I'll put him on protect trade as well. There we go. Does that make much of a difference? Oh, it didn't. That's changed anyway. Our monthly income has changed. Is that because we got rid of the wet nurse though? Supply duration. Yeah, I think while we're not at war, we'll go for protect trade. Lost Hairfoot to myself. Okay. Adventurer landed. Lord Bronn conquered. Okay, that's fine. We're still swaying him. We've got 8 months left there. Right, let's get some time ticking over. Varys is finished. Spymaster, you learned Jaime Lannister's attempted murder secret. Oh, what's going on here? Wounded and he's got spotted fever. Oh, what's happened to Tyrion? He's gone blind. Who's he married to? Rhaegar. And he's got 3 children. Jonas Lannister. Tywin. And he lost a child. Okay, interesting. Fine. What's our secret? Let's go to intrigue. Hooks and secrets. Attempted to murder Jerome Barteld. He's just a courtier of Robert's. Okay. So we can blackmail him. Or we can expose it. Use a secret you've discovered to gain a hook. Let me just check. I always do the wrong thing when I've got Suppose abduct, good, request. Yeah, so I think we'll blackmail him. If he declines, his secret can be exposed. Yeah, we'll blackmail him. Fine. Awesome. Hook gained. We gained a hook on him. So what can we do with that hook now? Can't really do anything, is it? Because we're too far away. I wonder if we keep looking for Seek, mind you. There's a plague going on over here, so we probably don't want to be sending Varys over there right now. We'll hang fire, but I think I'm not really sure what I can do with that hook, apart from if we had a scheme ongoing over here. And I don't think we can declare war, obviously, for our claims. Could arrange a marriage. So we could attempt to murder. Right, so if we get, I'm assuming the more hooks we've got, if we did attempt to murder him, we could use the hooks against those people close to him to commit that murder. Right now, though, we don't really want to be murdering him. It's the next generation that we want. We want to keep our alliance. They've got spotted fever. We can keep close tabs on what's happening over here because it might potentially not be looking good for some people. Right, there we are then. I'm going to let some more time tick over until we have the claim completed here, and then we'll go to war for that land. Okay, and Jamie has died of the spotted fever. Literally, as soon as I paused the recording, Jamie died. So yeah, that we no longer have a hook on him, but that's fine. He had quite a few kills. We never got to avenge our father's death, even though we were plotting against our dad ourselves. We didn't really particularly want a Lannister to kill him. Okay, so we've got another... We're getting more secrets. Varys is still over there finding more secrets. I didn't realise he was still over there. Do I pull him back? I might do, because there's... Also, he's fine again. Joffrey also had spotted fever, but it looks like he's fine. But people are still getting that, and we don't particularly want to be. So let's maybe switch Varys for now. And let's come and find secrets a little bit closer to home. I think that makes more sense for now. I've also changed my daughter's guardian to this guy rather than us because he's got a 54 in stewardship and he's also got a 61 in learning. We married him to one of our courtiers. They're not going to produce any children, but we didn't have any females of childbearing age anyway to marry him off to. But yeah, this guy come up in the pool of men that we could marry our courtiers off to. So yeah, I pulled him in and he's going to now educate our daughter. So hopefully her skills will increase. And being appointed his Master of Hunt, which is good. We're getting some more monthly income now, which is also good. I don't think that... Did I replace my wet nurse? No, I didn't. Is it really worth having? I thought they had to have a child to be a wet nurse, but maybe they don't. These two have got excellent learning. She's got higher learning. I think we'll make her the wetness, and we're back down to 0-0. But that's fine. I think it's beneficial to have, so we will do. The secrets of nature. My wet nurse Tita is a skilled herbalist, knowledgeable about healing and harmful plants alike. On more than one occasion, she has offered to share her expertise with me. The offer is intriguing, but I know Septon Morel is distrustful of charms and potions. He believes that the Lord of the Seven Hills uses them for his own nefarious purposes. I'm always eager to learn something new. Regain the trait herbalist. Gives us more intrigue and more learning. Disease resistance, medium boost. 5th day learning. She could plant a garden of sacred herbs. A rare flower would brighten her day. So she gains some opinion of us. Oh, our wife does, sorry. This choice may lead you down a path of zealousness. Kinda did want that, but I also want him to have... I'm going to take the health boost. Hang on, sanctioned loopholes. You can use the buy claim interaction. We'll do that. And we're almost at scholar. So that's good. Okay, and we have our claim through, so we'll pay the 78 gold. And we will straight away declare war. Oh, I can't do it. No, why did I not notice that before now? Without using a hook on my liege. Okay, but it's a good job we're already over there finding secrets. Damn it, nothing in this playthrough. He has a hook on us, we don't have one on him. That's my own fault though for not realising, but nothing is going. Plan. Vassals cannot wage war against other vassals unless they use a hook. God damn it. Right, okay. What we'll do in the meantime then is we're already... luckily we're already finding secrets here. Hopefully we'll get a... Oh, we can fabricate a hook on him actually. Right, how do we go about doing that? Fabricate a hook. Scheme mods are good. Balanced. Focus on increasing scheme potential. Focus on agents increasing secrecy. We're going to have to go on secrecy, I think. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. Okay. So, let's have a look. You will join. It's doing it again where it's not letting me. Let me come out of it and see if it'll now show. Yeah, okay, so we've got these two positions filled. 34, what would you add? Can be convinced. 60 gold. And you still wouldn't accept a hefty bribe? No. Nope. Okay, I'm not going to do that then. It's not worth. We'll have you. Outcast. You can be convinced. You can be convinced. Why won't you do it anyway? You're my courtier. What if I bribe you? I'm playing hard to get. You will join. Okay, fine. He's never going to join. He hates us. It's tough. We're just going to have to work with what we've got, I think. I don't really want to be spending prestige. Right, let's try and get this hook fabricated. And then hopefully we can... Found a person willing to be my spy. Alia will serve me well. She's stupid. Don't know how much good she'll be, but... I don't think she would give us a better score than any of these, I don't think. I don't really know how it works, but we'll stick with what we've got for now. Okay, so Alaris has been removed from the scheme. She's died of old age. Maynard has had his intrigue increased by 1. He's looking real good for 8. I'm really happy with how he's turning out. Okay, so we need to pop someone else on this scheme. Our maester, you can be on the scheme. Okay, so weirdly, we had the option to... We imprisoned one of our courtiers who was in this scheme because she was plotting to kill one of my other courtiers. So we imprisoned her. We released her and gained a hook on her. And in her place, she was involved in this scheme. In her place, we could replace her with John. So we did that. And now we're getting options like to interact with him, which we've not had before. So that's interesting. So we've got torn apart by the old gods. Are you even my father anymore? The very sight of you enrages me these days, snaps John. This argument is fairly typical of our interactions of late. Disagreements over plans and practices abounding. Turns of phrase taken in the worst way, and the slightest of disputes becoming hours-long arguments. Whatever common ground I'd hoped to build by involving him with this scheme seems utterly ruined. Please, John, it's not like that, so... Diplomacy challenge 95%. Our pleading is suitably pitiful. John Targaryen loses 15 opinion of us. Or 4% that he would lose 50. You just don't understand my vision. He loses 35 opinion of us and is frustrated. We'll take the... Hopefully take the only a 15. Yeah. Suitably pitiful. Okay, and it looks like John's had a son. Jarrett. Why has he not got a surname? He's just called Jarrett. He's a member of our family. He's lowborn. Why is that? Unlanded. So he's at my court now. Is that because he's come to help us with this scheme? And his son is here with him. His newborn son. Who is lowborn. Interesting. And he's finally used the hook against us. So, greetings, my handsome vassal. Peace be with you. I regret to inform you that I've decided to increase your contractual obligations. Surely you understand my plight. Tyrosh is in dire need of protection, and your contribution plays a huge part. And besides, you do owe me. Seems I have little choice. Yeah, so he's increased our levies to give high levy contribution. Fair, because we are going to fabricate a hook on you right back. Don't you worry about that. Higher mysteries. I've come across a book describing how ancient faithful use trances and visions of ecstasy to commune with heaven. It seems a strange practice in our modern age, but perhaps there is something to be learned from them. I wonder what would happen if I imitate their practices. What do other texts say? Okay, you attempt to learn more about practice through books. Trances and visions of ecstasy to commune with heaven. Test the higher mysteries. He's inquisitive. And it sounds more Targaryen to be using trances and visions. Sounds a little bit more Targaryen than books. Typically. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, so locked in a room, strange powders on a burning fire provided overpowering heat, smoke and smells. I tried to feel the things that lie beyond the world of senses. I do not know how much time passed before strange, indecipherable visions of light and pulsing sounds came to me. Was it my imagination or a glimpse of the divine? Is there even any way to tell? I need to try and see if anything is different, so we continue to experiment or interesting. I'll record my findings down for the future. Let's continue to experiment for now, I think. As I experiment more and more, I get a clearer and clearer grasp on things. It is as if I can now summon the presence I feel when I start my little ritual. It offers stability and comfort as the chaos of the world swirls around me. This is what I have been seeking, so we gain the trait Wise Man. We get a +1 in learning. Rhaegar is known for his unconventional but practical approach to religion. Hardly anything divine, but very relaxing. We would gain 14 stress because we're diligent, but we would lose 32, and we would gain introspective rest. No, I think we'll take the trait wise man. Okay, so he's certain that my courtier. Ethan is scheming against my courtier heavier. Okay. Let the traitor be known. We can throw him in jail. Whether true or not, I will not accuse him. So Ethan would no longer be part of the murder. He would spend some prestige, gain some stress. I want to keep the Valarians that we have in our court on side and with us and liking us. I mean, he doesn't. He's not particularly keen on us at the minute, to be honest. I'm not going to throw him in jail. You get a weak hook involved in him. Yeah, I'm going to take the weak hook on him. Because he's High Valyrian, and I want High Valyrians, I want them to stick around, really. We could sway him. I'm just thinking for future betrothals and marrying our family with theirs. To keep the High Valyrian culture going in and amongst our court. So I think that that's a good idea. I don't want to throw him in jail. Okay, and we've had another daughter, which is awesome. So bear with me. I'm going to find the names that were suggested to us in a previous video comment, and we'll use one of those names. Okay, and it's almost a sign. So the game has named her Rhae, but one of the name suggestions was Rhaegar, so we'll go with that. I think it's a really nice name. Rhaegar Targaryen. Okay, and we'll just have a little look at her as well. Nice, look at that. Excellent. Hale, quick, comely. That's really nice. I mean, do we start betrothing siblings to full siblings? Look at Budaeris. What a disappointment to the Targaryen name. Do we start like marrying off full siblings? We could marry Maena to Rhaegar, but he is betrothed to his half sibling. She's pensive, deceitful, greedy, vengeful, compassionate. Yeah, she's not in our control, is she? She's 14. She's not under our control, sorry. She's allied to me. She's allied to me automatically. Is that cause mind you, we don't come up in her family because it's not known yet that she is ours. She's quick and beautiful. Rhaegar's got quick, comely, and hale. I'll have a think about it. I've still got a little bit of time to decide because Maena is only 8 years old, so we do have plenty of time. I could have actually married Budaeris off, maybe to his half sister, but I want this alliance. Although I need to bloody use the alliance. How old is she? She's 12. Robert, what's he doing? Defending. Have a look. Huh. Well, that's odd. I don't know. He's in a war with himself. What is happening? The war of nobody's bastard? What is happening? He's in a war with himself. Things are all going a little bit weird. I don't know if it's because... yeah, I don't know why. Things are all turning a little bit odd. There's a couple of strange things happening in the game. I'm going to try keep this going as much as I can, just because I don't want to stop this save file. Like, I want to keep going. But if things get too messed up, then we'll bring it to an early close. But I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm hoping not to do that. We've also got a perk left, so we're going to take Scholar. That gives us a +3 to our learning. And we get some initial hostile scheme success chance. Personal scheme success chance and some development growth. Let's have a look at us now. Yeah, 41 in learning. So good. So good. Let's have a look at how Baela's getting on. She's doing well with her stewardship as well. Okay, well, we're swaying this guy. I'm just trying to improve relations with the people around us as well. Yeah, there's a plague happening up here. It's not near us for now, thank God. Heir in bright flame. Can we invite him to court? Oh, we can. Pay for his travel expenses. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to invite him to court. Because it's... I want to keep the... They're obviously a cadet branch of the Targaryens. I want to keep them around. Okay, so we've got spy. Excellent. Armory breaking. Curses those cursed children. My son Maynard and his compatriot Ilaria were caught red-handed having snuck into the armory. Don't they know that weapons are dangerous? Ilaria had hurt herself, but fortunately Maynard ran outside and grabbed the nearest adult, admitting everything they'd done. Maynard looks genuinely distraught. I don't think he will be dishonest ever again. It's good that you admitted what you did. He keeps the trait honest. What are we wanting for him? We're wanting diplomacy. And honest gives him a +2 to diplomacy. You should have kept playing. Ilaria is expendable. We'd get stressed for that, so I don't think we'd do that. Why didn't you help her immediately? Gains the trait impatient. No, I think we'll keep honest for him. I think that would be good for him. Sona's at it again. This is like the 3rd or 4th time that she's been involved in a murder plot. So this one's against Heavier. I think it's probably something to do with her daughter, because if we look at his rivals, it's one of her daughters. We already threw her in jail once. She doesn't have any money to ransom herself. Last time she wouldn't change her, she wouldn't convert. So I think I'm just gonna let the traitor be known. I think that go down slightly. And I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to find her another spouse. I'm just going to use her, to be honest, for somebody maybe with a high prowess. So this is our knight. We don't want somebody who's already with us. 34, but he's a cannibal. Don't really want to be introducing a cannibal. 33. You're ailing. He's a Culian. But they're not going to get any children, but he's not bad. I'll try and get him through a matrilineal. Will he accept? Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to get any children from them, but it's fine. We'll use her to bring somebody in with a high prowess. Okay, so we've had a pop-up to expose true parentage. What I know cannot help but haunt me. To believe you are so low, yet to have come from so high. Before me is a child whose whole life is built upon a lie. A child now a grown man. Is not fair that he should live and die without ever knowing the truth. I thought at first, well, our daughter's become 16, is it her? But it's saying man, so I don't know if it just says that despite the gender, or whether it is actually... whether that's actually right. But I kind of want to do the truth is known now. Okay, yeah. It is. Questions of parentage. Every time I think of Lynelle, I cannot help but remember the truth of her blood, and also the dangers present in such truths. Though I want her to live a long and carefree life, I must also acknowledge her whole life is built upon a lie. It's not fair to her that she should live and die without ever knowing the truth of her royal blood. I cannot be the author of this injustice any longer. So we can send a raven to her. This may have major implications for yourself and the realm. The whole realm must know the truth. Then we'll send letters to every corner of Westeros. She loses 30 opinion. Revealed my royal bastard rate without my asking. The truth must remain hidden for now. I think I'm going to tell her the truth. I'll tell her the truth and see what happens. I'll just live for the drama, so let's Let's tell her the truth. We won't tell her the whole of Westeros because I don't want her to lose 30 opinion of us. Again, bestowed royal favour, which is a 0.5 a month. We gained a favour hook on her. She knows. Does she come under... No, she still doesn't show as one of our children. Okay. Okay, revelations unreplied. It's been some time since I sent a letter to Lyanna, and though every day I've asked if I received a reply or notice sent to the realm, I have received no word as yet. At last, after months of waiting and a second letter sent to ensure delivery, I must face the fact that Lyanna has not deigned to reply. Whether to support their own machinations or simply out of fear, I must now decide if I shall share what I know regardless. So the realm must be told. You will send letters to every corner of Westeros. She would lose 100 opinion of us for 10 years. And her mum would as well. I'm not too bothered about that. Oh, she's had a child with that guy. Okay, so yes, I think this one's definitely ours. It says it's I think in the secrets it says it's more than likely ours, but I think looking at him and then this kid, I think that Valerio is definitely ours. Or it's her choice to do. So she gains 30 opinion of us. She doesn't show in our children though, even though we know that she's our child, which I find odd. But let's think. It's her choice. We have a few children. We'll let her decide what she wants to do. Because then that's like, we might get surprised down the line. It might be revealed down the line. I don't know what dramas it would have caused, like, in the whole of Westeros, to be honest. But also, I think Robert's still at war with himself. Yeah, he is. He's allied to Barristan the Bold. Allied to Renly. Allied to us through marriage. Rob is his regent. He has remarried now to Alice Karstark. Interesting. And his son is 9 years old. Not quite as impressive as our son. So yeah, interesting. I think I'm going to have to leave it there for this episode. I know that I haven't got around to conquering this land yet, but it's because we just physically cannot do it. Unless, I think there's a faction targeting him. A Liberty faction. To lower Crown Authority. So hopefully, I don't know if we can join in that, but if we can, we will maybe join that faction to lower the Crown Authority, and then we can target her. But yeah, if not, we'll just have to keep trying to fabricate this hook against him. It's not got a very good success chance at the moment, and I'm struggling to get people who are going to increase that to join us. So we'll pick all of that up in the next episode. But it's still been quite interesting. I'm also realised that I thought I'd changed it so that we get we get to keep the High Valyrian culture if we land people or bring them into our entourage, but they've been changing to Esose Valyrian, and I didn't want that, and I'm sure that there's something in the game rules. I'm going to have a quick look and see if I can change that in debug mode, if it will let me. I've never used debug mode before, and I'm not sure that I trust myself, but hopefully I won't mess things up, because I really want to keep the High Valyrian culture, and I want that when I land people who are High Valyrian, that they'll stay High Valyrian, but I think at the moment with the game rules they wouldn't do that, and that's my bad. I thought I'd already changed that, but clearly I haven't. So yeah, I'm going to work on that, and then we'll pick all of this up in the next episode. Thanks again so much for watching, really appreciate you. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you do have any more name suggestions for me, then let me know. I have a few more names to go at, but obviously when our children start having children, we can name the next generation together. That will be awesome. So yeah, take care guys, and I'll see you in the next one.